just to pick up that point, Brian, that do you have to sort of keep it in mind that, you know, there was a big banner there in the stadium, Sheikh Mansour, Manchester City thanks you for 10 great years, etc. It is a project of a state to go and dominate football, to reflect glory on Abu Dhabi, and that there is, you know, 115 charges of financial misdemeanours up against City from the Premier League as well. So all this is part of the story, as well as the wonderful football we saw this evening.
Oh yeah, and I mean, I'm praising them for the football. I mean, I'm not praising them because of the regime that runs the club by any means. And you know, these charges are there, they're outstanding. They got through the ones before with UEFA. Whether they're ever going to come back or not, I don't know. But they should live within the rules of what the rules are for the competition. And if they're breaking the rules, they should be punished. But it seems to be very hard to establish what the actual facts are on the cases involved. And it remains to be seen whenever those... whenever the whole case is dealt with again, what the outcome is. But as Richard said, he thinks that they're on the edge of dominating European football. I don't know if that's the case. I'd be surprised if Real Madrid fall back too far. They're not challenging for the Champions League again another year or two's time. That's generally the way it is with them. Barcelona are falling back a long way. Juventus are way behind. The English teams in particular have so much investment in. Well, now Newcastle are in the picture. Chelsea, obviously, there's huge money been invested in Chelsea, not very wisely so far. But you know, going on the football tonight was a totally brilliant performance. You have to admire what they've done. They didn't make too many mistakes in recruitment in recent years. They made mistakes in the past. You've seen them spend a lot of money on centre-backs and not working out. But their latest recruitment has been excellent, I would say. But there's something about you buy players like Calvin Phillips and don't use them at all and pay huge amount of money for them, and they seem to be able to stockpile players at a rate that other clubs can't compete them. Everybody else seems to be in a position where they're wondering about what they can spend on a player or two, or can they go to 100 million like Liverpool? It seems they decided not to go for Bellingham on the basis that he's too expensive. Manchester City are interested in him. Manchester United seem to be on a little bit undecided about how far they can go. Arsenal are saying. Spurs, who were considered one of the wealthier clubs, are not now. So. But they don't seem to have any limits to where they can go, where that spending ends. So you have to look at that in the overall picture as well. But if we're here to discuss the performance of a team against one of the greatest teams, one of the greatest clubs pedigree-wise, 14 Champions League, they destroyed them tonight with the quality of the players they have, structure, management, preparation. Everything. They were just so superior tonight. It was amazing.